What's going on, guys? In this video, I want to show you why affirmations don't actually work to make you happy. Now, a lot of people would disagree with me, but I'm going to explain very clearly on here why they don't work. Now, I'm not saying this because I'm right or I'm being condescending to you. I want to kind of open your eyes to a new perspective and shed some light on why, if you're doing affirmations and you're not happy, why that's happening. Because I know I have so many clients who come to me who are depressed, frustrated, overwhelmed, anxious, resentful, any of these feelings, these negative feelings, and they practice affirmations like religiously, regularly, and they almost think or believe that at some point during doing these affirmations for so many days, so many weeks, so many months, that eventually it'll reach happiness. But that's not how it works. Now, if you are doing affirmations and you're happy, that's not why you're happy. And again, I'm going to show you why here specifically. So there's two things we have to understand. The first thing is we all have an idea about what life's actually about. Like, what's the target? What's the objective of life? Like, why are we here? What's it about? Okay? Now, if I were to ask you, like Joe Blow, what's life about? And you said it's about happiness. I'd say, fantastic. So, you're telling me the target in life is happiness, okay? We don't just have a target about what life's about. We also have a set of beliefs. We have belief systems that tell us what needs to happen to hit that target called happiness. So we have belief systems that tell us what we believe needs to happen in order to hit that target called happiness. Now, let's say if I asked you, Joe Blow, what does it take to be happy? What needs to happen in order for you to feel happy? You might say, I have to have a happy marriage. Fantastic. Happy marriage. I think I spelled marriage, right? Happy marriage. Okay? Fantastic. What else has to happen in order for you to be happy? I need to not get frustrated with my kids, okay? Not get frustrated with kids. Fantastic. What else has to happen to be happy? I need to be making, say, $10,000 a month and, $10,000 a month in personal income. Great. Let's just stop there for a second. We're not going to go down the whole thing. Fantastic. Now, if you do currently have a happy marriage, if you aren't getting frustrated with your kids right now, and you're making $10K a month, or you have a great marriage, you're absolutely so happy with your kids, and you're making more than $10K, you are what I call very happy, okay? But let's say this. Let's say your marriage is okay. It's not happy, but it's okay. If you're being honest with yourself, it's okay. It's not happy, but it's okay, right? It's not happy at the moment. You're saying maybe today you got frustrated with your kids, okay? And even if you're at 10K, the fact that a couple of your beliefs about what needs to happen to be happy are not being met, your marriage is not currently happy, and you are currently frustrated with your kids, your happiness is gone. Because what you believe has to happen in order to be happy, it's not there anymore. You see what I mean? So let's say you have a happy marriage, that's totally there. Let's say you're not frustrated with your kids, perfect. But let's say you're at 9K a month. Those life conditions still aren't meeting that goal. It's still not making you happy. So if your belief systems, if your life conditions aren't meeting that current blueprint of what you believe what you believe life's about, you're not going to feel it. So think of these like arrows that have to hit the target. If you're not hitting that target, you don't feel the emotion. So we could sit here and say, you know what, I'm unhappy. I'm going to do a fuckload of affirmations. That's awesome. But you're not going to hit the target unless the only thing that you believe has to happen is I must do affirmations in order to be happy. If this is the only thing on your list that has to happen to be happy, all you gotta do is wake up and do an affirmation and you'll hit that target hard. But otherwise, there really is some things that need to happen in order for you to feel happy. This is how it works for everybody. We all have a set of unconscious beliefs. I say unconscious because most of us are just not aware of what it is. Humans are the worst at figuring out what will make them happy. Why am I doing this video right now? Because teaching people these things is for me what actually does make me happy. So even by doing this one video, for example, if it hits one person, not even if it hits anybody, if there's no views on this video ever, this is making me happy because I love teaching this stuff. Therefore, I've set the game up in a way where my beliefs about what has to happen for me to feel happy is being met. And by the way, this is the only thing for me. That's the only thing. Now, I want to explain one more thing. Think of an area of your life right now where you actually are happy. Maybe it's your finances. Maybe it's your kids. Maybe it's your relationship. Maybe it's your body. Maybe it's your energy. Maybe it's your time. Maybe it's I said business already. So pick one of the areas. I don't care what it is. But I guarantee there's an area of your life that you could be happy with if you really wanted to be right now. Okay? So if you think about it, I'm going to show you what the formula is for happiness. Now, the reason I asked you to think of an area where you are already happy is because if I showed you what the formula was and I told you, you'd be like, BS. But you're about to tell me. Think about this for a second, okay? This is the formula to happiness. LC equals BP, okay? When your life conditions equal your blueprint, meaning the beliefs you have, right, about how life should be in this area, you'll be happy. So LC equals BP, you will be happy. It's that simple, okay? Now, so let's say it's your finances. You believe I need to make 10K a month. Great. If you're currently happy, in this area of your life, it's because the life conditions called money for you equals your blueprint, which is 10K a month. It equals, you're good to go. What's unhappiness? Think of an area of your life right now that you're not really that happy with, okay? It could be any of those areas I mentioned above. Maybe it is finances, okay? This is the formula for unhappiness. When your life conditions in that area of your life do not meet your blueprint of what you believe has to happen to be happy, you will feel unhappy. Come on, Tyler, you got this. There we go. You'll feel unhappy. And it really is that simple. So you guys could do affirmations till you're blue in the face, but if your life doesn't match your core expectations or your mindset about what you believe has to happen to be happy, affirmations aren't going to be enough. The only things that can make you happy is to change your life conditions to match your blueprint, which is just your beliefs, or change your blueprint to match your life conditions. Now that one I would not recommend completely, because it's basically just like letting life control you versus you controlling your life. But I would say it's got to be a mix of both. As life comes up and it starts to not meet your belief system so much, you change a bit of your belief systems and you influence life a little bit. When you do both, when you can take control of your blueprint, meaning your belief systems and your mindset, and you have influence over your life, now you can really be happy, or whatever it is. Happy in the area of life of your finances, of your relationship, of your body, your time. By the way, there are tools for all of these things. I will give you tools in other videos to master your finances. I will give you tools in other videos to master your communication, to have a better family life, to have a better relationship. Okay? There are tools for all of these, but general happiness, affirmations isn't going to do it. It just doesn't work. The unfortunate part is the amount of people I talk to who do affirmations who are very clearly not happy, and they still stick by them because they're so afraid of, well, if this doesn't work and I've been doing it for years, have I just been wasting my time? That fear of having wasted time and not being able to find another solution that will bring them happiness is scarier than trying to convince ourselves that affirmations work. So I hope you learned something from this video. If you did, click the link to follow me and subscribe, because I would love to show you guys more about how you guys can take control of your whole life. This entire YouTube channel is really me trying to show you guys how you can take life and live it on your terms. Not what your mom or your dad or your spouse or your boss thinks or society, but like, what do you actually want? What do you right there actually want your life to be like, and make it that way? So affirmations just aren't going to make this happen. I hope you can change and say, you know what do I believe has to happen to feel happy? And you can change that to actually match your model of the world. You can change your blueprint to match your life conditions, and or change your life conditions a bit to match your blueprint. And if you do a bit of both, my friend, you'll have happiness.